Hello everyone, so I'm gonna continue edit more existing photos. Let's get started. And this one is more spring style, more flower style. So I'm gonna do some skin retouching first, and then I'm gonna reframe it. So just soften the skin a little bit in this area. Yep. And then overall it's good, and it's too green in here. I'm gonna reduce the green tone in this one, and then reduce some saturation for the yellow. Okay, and then I can increase the brightness of the yellow also, just slightly a little bit. Let me see what's the vibrance. It's a small percentage. Next, do the highlight and exposure, leave it at 0.05. And then the next one is the cropping, 4:5 crop for Instagram. So I'm gonna reduce the crop factor. Make sure the head is around 1/3 area for Instagram crop in here. And you can use this one as the guideline for the framing overall. I'm gonna add more shadow to the area. I can see that it needs a little bit more light in front, so I'm gonna just do it like this, and then slightly more light in the shadow area. And this one was using 85mm F1.4 GM as well. So it's a 85mm lens. I usually use a lot of 85mm lens. So just crop it down a little bit more. Okay, so it's pretty good. Increase this one, and then Portraiture 3. So the next one is a very similar location. I'm gonna just copy and paste the edit to the next one. So these are just documenting my editing process while everyone is working from home right now, and I'm doing remote work from home as a developer, software developer, and web developer. So, and in the weekend I'm just gonna edit a couple of the old photos that I have. I still have a lot of unedited photos. Each shoot I have about 1,200 photos, around 1,200 to 1,500 photos. So I'm gonna paste the edit to here, and then I'm gonna do the crop. I like the bokeh in the back, it's nice rounded, but I'm gonna crop down a little bit more so that it's more concentrated on the portrait itself. And you can see that the eyes looking toward that side, leave a little bit more room to the side. And yep, I'm checking the focus. The focus is on the hair, it's fine. I'm gonna do the overall vibes in here. So I think this one is good. Just add a little bit more bright, not too bright, maybe contrast. And then I'm gonna do the Portraiture 3 in here. The next couple one I'm gonna edit is the full body style as well. So let me copy this one. Okay, Control Shift. I'm gonna use unique name, and then this one I'm gonna paste the color grading, and then a little bit more shadow in front right here. slightly more crop toward the center. You can see on the thumbnail just about the framing. Okay. Crop that leaves right there. Okay, I'm gonna add more shadow in the front and then reduce the highlights a little bit more. You can see the white the outfit on the top is too bright, so I'm gonna reduce it a little bit more and then do the Portraiture 3. So once this one is finished, I'm gonna copy this style and then paste it here, either one of these. Let me see which one. Okay, let me edit this one first. Okay, and then the spacing is almost to the center. I'm using this crop almost toward the center, and sometimes you need more room in the bottom just to space out the whole portrait. And I think this is a good enough room for this overall photo. I'm gonna do one by one instead. I think the overall highlight is good, and I'm just gonna do a quick Portraiture 3 for this one. So I don't need to do a lot of passion for this one. So let me edit. Okay, Control Shift. So once this finish, and then this one, and paste these two similar style in here, and then I'm gonna crop differently. You can leave it on the third area. You can crop it differently than the previous one, so that it has more room from the when the user look from the left to right, offset a little bit more toward the third area to the right. So it creates some interesting composition, and this is leading line from here, and there's a line, invisible line kind of from here, and this side has smaller room just to complement on the portrait itself. And I'm gonna slightly crop down a little bit more just to balance out the whole portrait. And then I'm gonna do a small softening of the skin here. Okay, and then that's it. That's good for this one, and let me see how this one goes. I think this one has more shadow in the front eye of that than that one, so I'm just gonna modify this one only for now. So let me add it in Portraiture 3. Because the head is slightly tilted, it has nice even light on the face for this one. That's why I choose this one instead of the other one instead. And then I say okay. So once it's done, I'm gonna export it to my local folder, So thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned for more video coming up. Bye.